Alternative Learning System of Katipunan 1 District in one with the Department of Education holds Graduation and Moving Up Exercises 2021 for Batch 2019-2020. Shall we all begin with the processional?
Araw-araw ikaw ang gusto kong kasama. Buhay ko'y kumpleto na tuwing nandito ka sa tabi ko o aking giliw. Di pa din ako makapaniwala na ang dati kong pangarap ay katotohanan na. Ikaw ang tanging inspirasyon at basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya. Dahil sa'yo ako'y matapang, dahil sa'yo ako'y lalaban, para sa'yo pagmamahal na walang katapusan. Dahil sa'yo mayroong pangarap, pagmamahal ko sa'yo'y tapat, para sa'yo pagmamahal na higit pa sa sapat. Gagawin ko ang lahat para lang sa'yo sinta, basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya. Minuto naghihintay ng tawag mo, marinig ang boses mo, masaya't kontento na ako. Wala nang iba pang hahanapin, basta't ikaw ang aking kapiling. Lahat magagawa dahil kasama ka. Ikaw ang tanging inspirasyon at basta't nandito ka, ako'y liligaya. Dahil sa'yo ako'y matapang, dahil sa'yo ako'y lalaban, para sa'yo pagmamahal na walang katapos.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
A little boy of 13 was on his way to school. He heard a crowd of people laughing and he went to take a look. Thousands were listening to the stories of one man. He spoke with such wisdom, even the kids could understand. The hours passed so quickly, the day turned into night. Everyone was hungry, but there was no food in sight. The boy looked in his lunchbox at the little that he had. He wasn't sure what good it'd do. There were thousands to be fed, but he saw the twinkling eyes of Jesus, the kindness in his smile, and the boy cried out with the trust of a child. He said, "Take my 5 loaves and 2 fishes, do with it as you will. I surrender. Take my fears, my inhibitions, all my burdens, my ambitions. You can use it all to feed them all." I often think about that boy when I'm feeling small, and I worry that the work I do means nothing at all. But every single tear I cry is a diamond in his hands. And every door that slams in my face, I will offer up in prayer. So I'll give you every breath that I have. Oh Lord, you can work miracles. All you need is my amen. So take my 5 loaves and 2 fishes, do with it as you will. I surrender. Take my fears, my inhibitions, all my burdens, my ambitions. You can use it all. I hope it's not too small. I trust in you. I trust in you. So take my 5 loaves and 2 fishes, do with it as you will. I surrender. Take my fears, my inhibitions, all my burdens, my ambitions. You can use it all. No gift is too small.
This day proves that whatever challenges we encounter, alternative learning system will not hold back and will continue to cater education in the best way we can. To the spectators, thank you for celebrating with us today. To the graduates and completers, may you continue to rise to a better future as we always dream for you. Everyone, welcome to our virtual celebration of graduation and moving on. To our ALS Division Supervisor, Dr. Lenny Boy G. Villeno, Sir, in behalf of Katipunan 1 ALS implementers, I have the honor to present to you 5 male, 1 female candidates for graduation in elementary level and 104 candidates for completion in junior high school level, of whom 51 male, 53 female who have satisfactorily completed the requirements of alternative learning system curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education for school year 2019-2020 for your confirmation and acceptance.
By the authority vested upon me as your education program supervisor, an alternative learning system focal person of the schools division of Zamboanga del Norte, and the representative of our schools division superintendent, Dr. Maria Lisa Artabilon, and as per presentation and recommendation by your alternative learning system teacher, that you have satisfactorily completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education for the K-12 program for school year 2019-2020 and pass your final revalidation of your presentation portfolio pursuant to Joint Memorandum Number BM-OUCI-2021-049, I hereby accept and confirm you completers of the Alternative Learning System program and thereby entitled to receive your respective certificate of completion and all other privileges appertaining therein. Congratulations, everyone!
Presenting our graduates in elementary level, learners of our ALS mobile teacher, Ruel L. Amaro. We have Judeline C. Cando, Aljan D. Aran, following our learners under Rhea May V. Perez. We have Joseph L. Amaro, John Chris Lumongon, Ronald P. Dimasuhid, Daven N. Rentura. Introducing the junior high school completers. Under our ALS coordinator Edgar Elnas, we have Wayne Jude E. Alison, Moses B. Baculad, Kenneth A. Balagot, Jumar S. Bermudo, Carlo D. Cambic, Junel N. Cotot, Kevin C. Cotot, Rodrigo C. Cotot Jr., Carl Allen Cuenca, Eric P. Cuenca, Jason E. Gabin, Albert P. Indong, John Mark S. Indong, Ryan G. Indoy, Rudel A. Lapot, Jaymar M. Maghinay, Jason C. Oga, Jesse T. Ondak, Zoren D. Prejoles, Jemar C. Kilop, Jean-Marc S. Sagario, Jevan C. Somoda, Jemar S. Sumungod, Gilbert S. Tumimang, Originaldo L. Vidad Jr., Charlene Ann Llewellyn Bastaza, Charita A. Berino, Junilyn G. Cinco, Sheila Jane H. Cordero, Jasmine Cuenca, Maria Rica J. Domok, Teresita C. Donggon, Jessica M. Gumanam, Angel B. Mandao, Elmi C. Moradilla, Judy Ann M. Nuang, Michelle S. Partosa, Marian B. Saludo, Charles Roxanne S. Sasuman, Jalaika T. Sasuman, Catalina E. Segundo, Danica B. Sumiyaya, Antoinette M. Vidal. Following are also completers under ALS Mobile Teacher Winston K. Cotejo. We have Reynan E. Caipam, Justice Z. Caipam, Robin T. De La Cruz, Joel D. Garin, Rodel B. Labastida, Moses C. Magusara, James B. Pat, Charlo C. Tipanero, Edeline E. Ambag, Josephine C. Bunto, Prima G. Escala, Gemma B. Escarpe, Grace A. Gumalal, Rosemay J. Gumela, Marilyn S. Gunjao, Jaylene B. Gunong, Jelly S. Landag, Mary Chris T. Lumot, Eileen L. Sumambot, Nelma B. Somiton, Aiza M. Tinunga, Diwani A. Tomas, Rosalie O. Tomas. Learners under Ruel L. Amaro, Junimar L. Candot, John Ray B. Indas, Alvin A. Incoy, Janice T. Ambos, Joname C. Anal, Junilyn S. Indo, Heidi C. Bagsikan, Joanne M. Marigay, Lauren G. Uga, Mariel G. Uga. Learners, completers under Rhea May V. Peras. We have Jomar P. Andicoy, Gideon G. Balaas, Jason R. Ando, J. Melvin L. Ferolino, Jetro M. Gumen, Mark John Ray R. Lugo, Mark Jesse Ray R. Lugo, Gerald G. Mambo, Raymark D. Noot, Nelvin G. Sumampon, Alexander P. Tahitit, Arnold P. Tahitit, Jarlita G. Ando, Isa G. El Camel, Jessa Marie M. Cabiara, Eileen G. Gumen, Lolita A. Gumen, Renilyn A. Lumanda, Mary Joy N. Lagora, Marjorie T. Lumon, Rebecca L. Sumampon, and Babylin B. Chago.
Alicenso Sanorti greetings to all of the alternative learning system candidates for completion of batch 2019-2020 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Congratulations to all of you that you have made this far. And for those who were greatly responsible and inspired you to reach this far, to your parents and loved ones, friends, to your ALS or ALS allied teachers, and most especially to the dreams and aspirations that certainly drive you to strive for more. Ang inyong batch ang siyang nakaranas ng napakatinding pagsubok sa hamon ng buhay, kung saan sa pag-upisa pa lang ng inyong pagpasok sa ALS ay puno na ng hamon dulot ng pandemya ng COVID-19. Dinanas nyo ang pagsasanay sa mga gawain ng mga modules at activity sheets na walang gurong umaalalay sa bawat hakbang ninyong tinatahak upang magsilbing gamay sa mga kalituan o hirap ng mga takda. Pinagsikapan ninyong maabot ang minimithing tagumpay sa kabila ng mga kahirapang ito. Ilan sa inyong marahil ay nagsumikap na bumili ng load ng cellphone upang maiparating o maipabot sa inyong mga ALS or ALS allied teachers ang mga katanungan na kung minsan walang ibang pwedeng makasabot kundi sila lamang. Minsan marahil ay naitanong ninyo sa inyong sarili kung dapat bang ipagpatuloy ang inyong pag-aaral sa ganitong sitwasyon. Minsan siguro ay natanong ninyo sa kung ano ba ang mabigat na bigyang pansin. Ang responsibilidad sa pamilya na matugunan ang mga kailangan o ang pagtupad sa sariling ambisyon na matapos sa mag-aaral upang sa ganon ang kaginhawaan sa buhay na inaasam ay may katuparan. Napakatamis pong hangarin ang kaginhawaan sa buhay kung atin naman pong pagsikapan ang mga lituntunin o ang mga paraan upang ito'y maabot. Alam po natin lahat na mahal natin ang ating pamilyang kinagisnan o ang ating pamilyang binubukod. Ito rin parati ang tumatak sa ating isipan upang tayo po lalo ay nagsusumikap upang maihawon sa kaginhawaan ng buhay. Ang bawat pangarap ng bawat learner ng alternative learning system na saan ka man sa dako na ating probinsya ay napakahalaga. Ito ay nakakda kung bakit tayo ay naiba sa formal school system na mag-aaral Dahil dito ay nasa pangalawang yugto ng ating pagbangon. Kung sa unang pagkataon tayo ay nadapa na isang tabi ang pag-aaral, dulot namang hindi maiwasang pangyayari o kaganapan. Dito sa pangalawang pagkataon na ibinigay ng dakilang lukika, ay di nating hayaang maagaw pang muli at makawala ang munting pangarap na tagumpay. Sa pagtatapos ninyong lahat, hayaan niyo akong magbitaw ng mga salitang gusto kong iwanan sa inyo. I'm proud to all of you. You are all the reasons why the alternative learning system of the Schools Division Zamboanga del Norte has been a recipient of various international programs that were enjoyed by our learners. Your enthusiasm and vision of your life and family are both inspiring and amazing. Ipagpatuloy ninyo ang mga kanais-nais na hangarin at mga magandang kalooban at ibaon ninyo ang mga magandang alaala at yakapin ninyo ang mga natutunan na magpapatibay palalo ng inyong panindigang magtagumpay. Patuloy kayong magtiwala sa inyong sarili at sa buong may kapal, sa inyong kakayahan, pagyamanin ang likas na talino at gamitin ang lakas upang buong tapang na marap ang hamon ng buhay. May I congratulate the graduating class of the Accreditation and Equivalency Elementary and the candidates for completion of the Accreditation and Equivalency of our junior high school to whom this ceremony is celebrated. To all the parents, loved ones, and friends, may you continue to bring inspiration and pride to the learners whom we give honor today during this most memorable part of their life, their completion rites. I would like also to congratulate all the ALS and ALS allied teachers, implementers, our mobile teachers and DALSIs for the patience, temperance, hard work, and endurance amid pandemic. You have sustained the momentum of serving and believing the purpose and meaning of your calling as ALS servants. To all of our education program specialists in ALS, for your unfathomable and unconditional guidance, support, and technical assistance provided to the men and women of the alternative learning system of your area of responsibility. For the learners who are to receive your respective certificates, may this bring a symbol of success and pride of yourself. And that you can tell to yourself and the world that you have not mistaken to choose what is right and true, and that is to choose what is best for you. Para sa alternative learning system, basta magkugi, Alcenso sa Norte.
Congratulations and well wishes to all our 2021 completers and graduates in all the public and private learning institutions of the province of Zamboanga del Norte. Completing your academic milieu is a great accomplishment and should be celebrated. This year has been like no other, and your dedication and fortitude during this pandemic is much to be admired, because the class of 2021 is the class that endured the most challenging of years, which you courageously persevered. You have accomplished so much while navigating the challenges of the new normal. Your hard work and resilience have been impressive, which concretized this year's graduation theme, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic. In those days that you have been placed under the shelter of your homes and care and facilitation of your parents, while learning independently through modules or through other modalities, Many have become your champions and worked incessantly to ensure that education will continue for you. Seeing you graduate today is so assuring and fulfilling for your teachers, families, friends, local and national leaders, and other stakeholders. Your support groups have exemplified a nurturing leadership and have collaborated to surmount overall challenges during the chaotic time to provide for you the much needed resources that will enable you to realize your dreams, knowing that your dreams serve as your driving force to succeed in life. Yet dreams can only be meaningful when in it are embedded the dedication and commitment, a power that lead and power you to translate dreams into realities, the reconciling of intentions with actions to translate dreams into positive outcomes, the energizing of self with good vibes through prayer, empowering, encouraging, and inspiring surrounding, the anchoring of pride and confidence, and ensuring to be clothed with a grace born out of modesty and humbleness amidst successes and triumphs. The motivating and influencing others, which elucidates leading and empowering people, and serving God through His people that multiplies and spreads widely the gifts and talents as your important treasures and blessings. Graduates, we adults who have come ahead in life have already committed and dedicated our plans, actions, and resources, hopefully, to make abound the opportunities for you. On this special day commences your journey to another phase of your endeavor in life. You take on a more challenging role to play, and as you traverse the path, it is our prayer that your perseverance and strength carry you through all difficulties and adversities. We will be with you along the way and are already excited to see the positive changes that you will be making in the world we live in. Mabuhay and God bless, Class of 2021.
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are 3 persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, you have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a beacon to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. We have limited resources, we have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time rests on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency, especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes, because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules, or the so-called blended learning modality. And the last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today is a day of what we call a day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally we have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year, 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SLM, the self-learning modules, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocols, especially that there are a lot of restrictions in the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been true to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the clamor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, may you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises, as we welcome the next school year, and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of nation building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you who have proven that you are still very strong in mind and in spirit, with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be sure, be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Another year has ended as we promote another batch of learners. We are proud to achieve this kind of success every year, much more in this difficult time of pandemic. Congratulations, graduates and completers. Your dream is ours too. Thank you for helping us to its fulfillment. We are also grateful to the parents and deputy officials for your unending support. God bless us all.
Here and now, make it loud at the top of our lungs. There's a sound breaking out, Lord, for all that you've done. And now we're turning our hearts to you. And oh, we'll never stop loving you. Come on. This will be the best time.